You're gonna come to lie down on your back. You're gonna feel the natural curve or arch in your back as your back sort of comes up off the floor, and I want you to flatten that out. You can do that by rocking your pelvis towards you. Belly button comes towards your sternum slightly, and then you can feel your back completely flat in the ground. From here, you're gonna raise one leg. You may start to feel like your back is coming off the ground again, so I want you to do belly button to spine and then rock your pelvis back slightly to get it nice and flat in the ground. And then you're gonna pick up the other one. Again, tendency is for your legs to start to pull your body down. So I want you to rock back, belly button to spine, and feel how much strength it requires to do that. You're also gonna knit the ribs together and relax the shoulders down into the ground, relax the neck. Arms come up overhead, hands over shoulders, knees over hips. We extend and reach long through our hand and our feet, and then on an out breath, pull like you're pulling a sliding glass door shut. Back to your midline. So a lot of instability when we reach away from our midline on the inhale, and then exhale, flatten the back out, bring knee over hip, hand over shoulder, and we switch. Feeling the body work. Taking breaks when we need to during that minute, respecting the rhythm of our body, getting back in, setting up, flat back, and continuing on for another minute. Now, tendency is for people just to go willy-nilly all over the place with it, but I want you to bring the complete awareness to your core, because the work is in the awareness of the strength of your body, not in the number that you're doing or the amount that you're lifting. With that being said, after you go through that minute two, you're gonna hit up your cardio choice. Always an invitation to get on any kind of machine that you may have at home, a treadmill, a rower, anything like that, but you can also simply jog in place. Again, awareness in the body, bringing the heart rate up, elbows pumping close to the body, bringing knees up, bringing into your body what feels good. You can make your heels come towards your glutes, activating the back body, tucking the tailbone under, strong in the core. We can go side to side in a lateral hop. We can go into jumping jacks. If you're a creature of habit, maybe you choose one thing and stick with it. If you thrive in chaos like me, you may move through a lot of different things in that minute and maybe even adding a jump rope. Third minute, I have planks. Different variations. When I get into a plank pose, I like to start on all fours, bring my hands about 6 inches forward, tuck the toes under, push out through my heels, and my shoulders end up right over my hands. Squeeze in the glutes, squeeze inner thighs, push through the heels again, and we're in our plank position. You can come into this, you can play here. Different ways to play in planks. When it feels hard, you can increase the difficulty to dig deep. Tapping the heads of each of your shoulders, watching the time, thinking about how much time you have. When the discomfort sets in, you either push through or you engage the plank again. You can move your hand in front of your face, go onto the outer edge of your foot, and lift up into a side plank. Of course, you'd want to go even on both sides, right? You can also play with this plank by bringing your knees in, alternating them, maybe coming into mountain climbers. It is a shape, and when your shoulders start to burn out, you're more than welcome to put your heels or your knees down, squeeze, and come into that plank position. It's a lot of work here. For any sort of modification, maybe your feet can't flex and push through in that way, or maybe you're just working on building the foundation, we still come to all fours, moving the hands forward, drop the hips down, squeeze the glutes, bring the shoulders back and down your back, look down between your hands, belly button to spine. This is a lot of work. To take this into a side plank, you can just rock down onto your forearm and your hip, push your hips up. Same thing other side. If we're from our knees, come down onto forearm, rock hips down, push up, hips come up. A lot of different ways to access these shapes. It's not all or nothing. It's what's going on for you. What are you willing to do today? Maybe you're tired, right? Maybe your kids woke you up in the night. Make available to you what's possible instead of shutting it down. Third minute, I have a push press for you. So the push press, we're gonna do alternating sides. So far, we've done dead bugs, cardio, plank, and now we're gonna do push press per side. Two options, depending on the weight that you're holding. You can squeeze in your abdomen, always working on core, even when we're holding a weight here. It's not all arms. As I push through the dumbbell, I feel my lats engaging, but I also feel my upper abs engaging to hold the weight over my head. Because we're doing per side, I'm putting my hand here for the feedback. We're gonna do it for 30 seconds on one side, and then you're gonna switch hands, and we're gonna do it for 30 seconds on the other side. Out breath, knitting the ribs together, knees nice and soft. Should you need the extra little oomph, you can definitely bend your knees and push overhead. So without the knee bend, we've got strict press overhead. With the knee bend, we've got a push press. Now this isn't a squat, this isn't a leg day exercise. This is all upper body and core. Okay? Maybe you switch after 10 seconds, just make it even on both sides. Now I said I had a little surprise for you guys. So if you wanna try this at home, you're more than welcome to. Could be a lot of fun. You could go from a plank position, holding one dumbbell here. And from this plank position, you could step, take the weight to your shoulder, bring your feet under your body, and push up. And then we could come down, plank position, come up, bring to your shoulder, and then push up. So you could do that for an entire minute and then switch sides to the other side. We come down, plank position, come up, bring the dumbbell to the shoulder, move your feet in, push up. Come down, come forward, here, and push up. So that could be a lot of fun to vary the routine for you and to combine the plank with the push press overhead. In the middle of that, you're bringing the weight to your shoulder with a hang, keeping the weight in close to your body, racking it up, and then pressing it overhead. So it might look like this. You could also jump back, give yourself a burpee, come forward, come up. Bring it down, come back, come forward, bring it up. So something to play with and have a little fun to vary your routine and to put those planks and push presses together. Have fun with this EMOM, enjoy it, and let me know how the strength goes.